There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV.
There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Green River. Might not be a fan favourite, this one, at 3.1k views as opposed to the 14,000 we had on the last one, but let's not jump into conclusions. I mean, bands do have popular songs for a reason. Some bands have great songs, but do you know when you're listening to a record and you find a song that really, really tickles your pickle because it really suits your tastes, but it's not one of the more popular songs? We could always come across that, alright? This was 10,000 Things. I did that with a Foo Fighters number, actually. We listened to the first Foo Fighters record and there was one on there which really, really set me up. And there's a Cure song called Mint Car. And I think it's so underrated. But it's everything I would ever want in music. That one song. And it just don't get the respect it deserves because most people probably, you know what I mean, brush it off. So this one's 10,000 Things. Let's go. Come on. Did I hear a little, like a little scoff there? What the hell is that? Is that a vocal? You know, people say that grunge was more adjacent to punk than it was to metal. Now, I guess it depends on what band you're listening to, because some are just straight up stadium rock bands, right? Like Pearl Jam to me, well, from what I've heard of Pearl Jam, is more of like a stadium rock epic band. Whereas Nirvana, yeah, you could say more of a punk rock band. This band, and if you want to say this laid out the foundation of the grunge to come, this is a very punk-driven sound. And not just punk rock, this is a hardcore punk sound, I would say. Maybe a little more distortion than what you would have got, but that was the whole thing, wasn't it, when Nirvana came about? Just overt feedback and blah, blah, blah. This is punk. A little bit of the germs there. I mean, vocally does sound a little bit like them early day bands. Sounds like Venom, you know. Is it Venom I'm thinking of? Like, there's a pinch of grimness of black metal cult. In there, you know, first wave stuff. With a you know, extra dollop of, you know, I don't know where that hardcore stems from in the US. As far as like early US bands, I know like, well, speaking of Boston, a little bit of Gangrene in there. You know, when Gangrene started putting out full LPs and stuff, a little bit of there on it, you know. That was a punk rock number. That I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that one. Two different, two different energies between this and Leech. I would say this one kind of just takes it a little bit further for me than Leech did. That was more my taste. More my taste. Means to an End coming up next at 1 minute 34. So yeah, is this going to be a proper tune? Is it going to be an interval of such? Is it just going to be a rager? Let's find out. Let's find out.